do these hackers ever sleep? They don't ever go to bed. They're always on the clock, robbing the rest of us. This case, hackers stole the social security numbers of, well, let me see, because this must be a typo. All of us? All Americans? I guess there is no time to sleep. That's hundreds of millions of people. All Americans. Team, can you confirm that the hackers stole the security numbers of all Americans? And they are saying yes. It's not a typo. America, look at your life.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show.
CBS News Money Watch has this one. A new lawsuit claims hackers have gained access to the personal information of billions of individuals. Oh, billions. I stand corrected. Including their social security numbers, current and past addresses, and the names of siblings and parents. Basically, any personal data that could allow fraudsters to infiltrate financial accounts or take out loans in their names. Well, good luck. I already got enough loans in my name. They're not going to approve much credit. But this is a problem nonetheless. Okay. I'm not going to really be out anything. Trust me. They'll move on to the next number. Allegation arose in a lawsuit filed earlier this month by Christopher Hofmann, a California resident, who claims his identity theft protection service alerted him that his personal information had been leaked to the dark web by the National publicdata.com breach. And that is exactly what it sounds like. You're talking about a national data. That's all of us. Lawsuit was earlier reported by Bloomberg Law. Breach allegedly occurred around April 2024 with a hacker group called USDOD exfiltrating the unencrypted personal information of billions of individuals from a company called National Public Data, a background check company, according to the lawsuit. Earlier this month, a hacker leaked a version of the stolen NPD data for free on a hacking forum. A tech site, Bleeping Computer, reported. Okay, so they leaked it for free. It's like taunting you. I'm not even going to charge for this. That's what they did. They put it out there to say, we got you, baby. We got you. It's just so sad. That hacker claimed the stolen files include 2.7 billion records, with each listing a person's full name, address, date of birth, social security number, and phone number. Bleeping Computer said. MPD did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Now, I usually frown upon that, but what the hell could they say? It's true. I don't know what they could say. This is where even a PR person would probably advise them to just put on a recording on the line. Don't pick up. That just says, we messed up. And then drop the line. You can't leave a message. We messed up. Watch your bank account. This is epic. According to the new lawsuit, USDOD on April 8th posted a database called National Public Data on the dark web, claiming to have records for about 2.9 billion individuals. It was asking for a purchase price of $3.5 million, the lawsuit claims. However, Bleeping Computer reported that the file was later leaked for free on a hacker forum as noted above. You see what happened here? And I knew it. I just didn't say it a couple seconds ago. They told you, pay us a little bit of money or else we're going to embarrass you. And someone at MPD said, we don't negotiate with terrorists. I said, okay. We're going to give you 48 hours. Maybe they said 72. Maybe it was the weekend. And if you don't, we're going to expose you. And that same lady, that's who I picture. She did not kick it up. You got to kick it upstairs. Now it's above you. She instead said, sorry, I'm not going to be threatened. Maybe she thought it wasn't real. Thought it was another prank call. Kids have been calling the line. I don't know. But they made good on the threat, didn't they? You didn't turn over the 3.5. They made good on the threat. Did NPD alert individuals about the hack? Well, that's a silly question. Of course they did. I mean, you saw all of our information, every American. Why wouldn't they tell us, right? Of course they did. Let me read further. Well, it's unclear. Although the lawsuit claims that NPD has still not provided any notice or warning to Hofmann or other people affected by the breach, aka all of us. In fact, upon information and belief, the vast majority of class members were unaware that their sensitive personal information had been compromised and that they were and continue to be at significant risk of identity theft and various other forms of personal, social, financial harm, the lawsuit claims. Information security company McAfee reported that it hasn't found any filings with state attorney general. Some states require companies that have experienced data breaches to file reports with their AG offices. Again, CBS News filling this in. McAfee, of course, they tell us they can protect us from viruses and these things. So they want to, get out in front of this and say, now we're still here. We've been checking on your behalf. This company has not alerted you. So what should you do to protect your information? Well, security experts recommend that consumers put freezes on their credit files at the three big credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. Freezing your credit is free, and it will stop bad actors from taking out loans or opening credit cards in your name. Also means you can't do it. You have to freeze, unfreeze, freeze, unfreeze. But it's better than, I guess, being left with nothing. You can also get a tracking service that will alert you if your data appears on the dark web. And you should make sure to enroll in two-factor authentication, which will make it tougher for hackers to get access to your accounts. Look, if you want to call yourself, NPD, right? You have everyone's information, you have billions of files. Then I do say you have to be perfect. You have to be constantly guarding against this. If the hackers don't sleep, you can't sleep. You have to be vigilant. And I get it. Bad actors are constantly looking for an in, okay? It's like these con men who stand outside the funeral home ready to comfort a widow. They know she's about to get the insurance check, or maybe it already cleared her account. And they suddenly appear. I'll make you feel better. I'll be there for you. Let me take care of you. It's what your husband would have wanted. And they're just going to con her, okay? Maybe it's too many Lifetime movies for me, but they're out there. And so are the hackers. So are the hackers. So in a way, I feel for MPD. I don't know how the hackers got in, but they're very smart, okay? The same people who go into tech and work and have these, brains, these big brains, I call them. They're the ones that are protecting us. Well, some of the big brain people, they break off. They say, I don't want to work in a company. I don't want to go in. I don't want to follow your rules. Or maybe you messed up my lunch break and now I'm mad. I don't know. And I'm not accusing an ex-employee. I'm just saying, if you have the ability, you can do this. And so they did. But here's where you lose and you're not good actors. The minute it happens, do you know how much fraud you could prevent if you alert? Yes, people are going to be upset. Yes, people are going to be angry. How did this happen? How dare you? But this said it happened in April 2024. And according to the lawsuit, I got a stack of mail here I didn't open, but that's just me. It appears that you, NPD, did not alert the public. Do you not care if the data, you're the background check people, right? You don't care if the data gets out there on the dark web and somebody else you discover owns your home now and bought a couple of cars? Really? It's kind of crazy. And I think I would like accountability here. But oftentimes, as we know on this program and this powerful network, the TYT network, government background, these big agencies like Boeing, oftentimes they escape ultimate accountability. I'd like to see it happen. Remember, we like to have stories on that you can relate to, in some way impact your lives or your sensibilities. This is a no-brainer. All Americans, your data has been breached. Alert, alert, breaking news. Sadly, we have to deliver the information to you because the company responsible for safeguarding that information hasn't notified you.